Everybody's talking about Iman Shumpert and how they feel bad for Iman Shumpert and how he lost all this up here, right?
Teyana Taylor and Iman Shumpert have finalized their divorce settlement, with Teyana receiving 4 homes worth more than $10 million, a single 7-figure payment, and several luxury cars such as a $300,000 Maybach, a $70,000 Mercedes Sprinter, and a tour bus. She maintains complete ownership of her companies. Additionally, Iman Shumpert must pay $8,000 each month in child support for his daughters Junie and Rue Rose, and he is responsible for the entire expense of their private school tuition. My immediate thought was, how in the fuck did this man get scraped like this? Then I saw a tweet. What's insane about the Iman Shumpert and Teyana Taylor situation is that the man actually had a prenuptial agreement, but he violated it with his public cheating antics. Then when she suggested splitting things evenly, he wanted to go after her money. And now look. Well, damn, Gucci. Well, damn. I never understood this divorce in the first place. From what I understand, she used to invite somebody to the bedroom every so often or whatever. Like, how many married niggas actually get to have this luxury? And you still out here cheating, my nigga? You had a cheating clause specifically in your prenup, and you still... Damn. Anyway, y'all remember when Doechii famously said that straight men are a red flag? Well, Billboard made her Woman of the Year. If y'all don't think there's an agenda out here. You know, speaking of agendas, I quit wondering why I didn't go as far as I thought I was going to go last year when I first blew up viral, because I see now that there is a single mom agenda, and the single mom agenda has a lot to do with disempowering or unempowering or making men lose their power. I don't know exactly the word I'm looking for, but it's a very anti-male agenda. Being the Now You a Single Mom guy, I pay attention to a lot more things than I ever would have in my regular everyday life. This month, y'all's hypocrisy has been right in my face, because the same women who demonize Anthony Edwards for not wanting to take care of a baby he never wanted in the first place are calling DDG a clown simply because he wants to be a dad.
I don't give a fuck about hanging around no girls. I want to be around my son. Like, I don't want to be on no blogs and no shit like that, nigga. I'm just trying to kick it, but I gotta do shit like this. Now I gotta go to court, do all this extra shit when it ain't even gotta be like that, bro. But today was my last straw. I'm like, all right, cool. Y'all, if y'all was watching me stream yesterday, y'all know I'm like, all right, I wasn't even gonna stream today. I'm like, I ain't streaming today. I'm gonna be with my son. I planned my whole day to be with him. My whole day was around that. And then I get there and I can't, and I'm kicked out of the crib, can't see him, whatever. Mind you, we have our own lives. Like, she got her own shit going on. I got my own shit going on in terms of who we fuck with. Like, we not together whatsoever. We not boyfriend and girlfriend. So ain't got nothing to do with the content. Ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I've been dealing with this forever, where I feel like I'm a secondary parent. And I know a lot of dads out there go through this shit. Some type of something going on in my life. I've been doing really good. I've been keeping my head down, just working, waking up every day, working, dealing with this shit on the same breath. Nobody will really know. And she got this fucking golden image that I've also protected. And I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna keep doing that because I'm a real nigga. But this shit is foul, bro. Like, if I want to come get my son, I should be able to get my son. Plain and simple. And I wasn't even coming to take him. Like, today, I wasn't even gonna take him out because he's sick. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna just grab my son and go hang out with him downstairs. Me and her don't really speak like that. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna take my son, go hang out downstairs. Whoop, I'm getting kicked out. No, because I don't get the chance to be a dad when I want to be a dad. Like, you think I don't give a fuck about hanging around no girls? I want to be around my son. You feel me? But since I can't be around my son, I'm obviously gonna work. I'm not finna sit in the crib, look at the wall and cry about the shit, you know? I'm gonna go work. So it's like every single day or every other day, I'm trying to see him. I'm trying to get him to come over or whatever. I never get him dropped off. I always go pick him up. I live far as shit. So I'm driving hours to go get him, and then I get there and I can't get him. Or I can't see him. My son is sick right now. I want to see my son. I want to hold my son.
You see, that's that bullshit they be talking about. Now he's thinking about how he has to go to court and all of this shit. Why should an active father have to go to court in order to simply see the kid? Why y'all make it so difficult? Why do good dads always end up with such trifling baby mamas? I don't care if you was a Little Mermaid girl, you trifling. This man say he traveled a couple of hours just to go see the kid. Mind you, you never drop him off. He's always doing the travel. He done drove a couple of hours to see the kid. Now he's not being allowed in. You could have texted that man. You could have told that man, hey, I'm not gonna let you. You know what I'm saying? You let him drive up there on purpose. A lot of dads go through that bullshit y'all be putting him through because of this secondary parent nonsense. You see, this is why I don't have kids to this day. I'll be damned if I'm ever finna be at the mercy of some bitch. You understand what I'm saying? I'll be damned if I'm finna walk around asking permission to do things with my children. These children that I pay all this goddamn money for all the time. These people who I feed. Are you fucking kidding me? I ain't finna be asking you permission for shit. We finna be communicating about this shit. But permission? Y'all remember a little while ago when she got upset about DDG bringing the baby to Kai's house? But she could bring the baby to Beyonce and Jay-Z mansion and don't nobody say shit to her. You know how many women would do unspeakable things to have a baby daddy as active and as wealthy as DDG? I wonder how long he been going through this kind of shit, because he said he done protecting her image, meaning he been having problems with this woman, been going through this kind of drama, and he ain't said nothing because she's the Little Mermaid. She got a squeaky clean little image. It'd be different if she was like a sister. If she was like a sister, you know, her sister be outside. Haley got this kind of nice, cute little girl next door type image. Let me find out she's just a baby mama. In other news, Vivica A. Fox is celebrating a successful BBL at the age of 60. Is this how far we've fallen? I just don't understand. This is what happens when you don't listen to men. Because a man would have told you, you don't need this BBL. But let's say, I'm not even trying to get you to listen to men like that. You just should have had a man's opinion when you was getting the BBL. I once had a friend. She got a BBL. She looked amazing. She was decent before, but she looked amazing afterwards. Like, she literally looked amazing, but she kept saying she wanted to go back and get more. I wonder what she looks like now.